Dude, try this stuff.
Oh, stop.
Yeah,
Right.
try it, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's freedom in a can. That's Bartle Skeet.
Hell yeah, I love this stuff.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Burnout Patrol. Today, we're gonna drive this thing. And let me tell you what, it's not gonna be easy because we are waiting on some parts as usual. Not, you know, anybody's fault but our own. We kind of ordered it late. Kind of forgot about the whole clutch situation on this thing. And we're kind of doing the final assembly right now. We're like, okay, we don't have a clutch, but we're not stopping. So as you can see from the last episode, we have upgraded and we now have a radiator. We got a radiator. We got everything put together. The whole front of the engine is dressed aside from, we're gonna put the ice box over here, just temporarily run some lines for the blower. We got to keep the intercooler cold, but everything's, you know, pretty much all well and good to go put together up here. On the inside of Neighbor, however, there was a little bit more of a mishap. Remember how we thought the shifter was gonna fit up there? Well, after further investigation, the shifter was definitely not going to fit up there. So what we had to do was cut this ginormous hole out of, you know, Neighbor's tunnel, which is fine. We're gonna replace it and we're gonna re-weld it in all nice like. And we put the GT500 remote mount shifter back in, and it actually fits really well. It's not all the way in yet, but look at this. The GT500 shifter was actually perfect. I mean, that's really, really good placement. We're really happy with where it ended up. The seats are out right now and the carpet's peeled back, but here is our primary issue. And let me bring you over here to these two pedals. What you see here is the clutch pedal out of the GT500. There's the brake pedal, not using that. Since we couldn't get anything to temporarily mount over there real easy, today while we drive Neighbor, James will be sitting in the passenger seat operating the clutch by hand. This is our clutch fluid reservoir right here, our clutch pedal, which he will be depressing by hand, and the cable runs all the way over to the transmission right there. Oh, perfect. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's the details that count, guys.
G500.
It's the details. James, scale 1 to 20. How sketchy is this gonna get?
About a 17.
About a 17.
Yeah, we might not have any brakes, so
Oh, that's true.
power will be the e-brake.
Damn it, guys, I keep forgetting too. So in addition to having the passenger operate the clutch today, we're also not gonna have freaking brakes. So unfortunately, when we had that nitrous explosion, the intake actually managed to damage our brake line. It goes like this. It broke the crimp, so we don't have rear brakes. So we're gonna try and cap it off so we at least have front brakes for today, which will be plenty, but we'll see on that. Guys, I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Tavares. Look at this. He sent us this freaking ice tank. He had it out of the Lambo, I believe. It's the same one we have in Leroy. With a pump. My boy Tavares hooking it up. Thank you. This obviously is not permanent. That tank will be in the trunk sooner than later. All right, guys, here's what we're working with. We got the ice tank on a little table. Tavares facing forward. This is all plumbed up, good to go. We just got to run some power to our Rule 2000. I just tapped the coolant tank, so we got the steam ports ran. Everything's pretty much ready to roll as far as we know. We haven't added water to see if it leaks yet, but fingers crossed it doesn't, and we'll be able to rip. Dude, that blower whine. Listen to that. Bring it out there so they can hear it.
It sounds so good.
Yeah! That sounds nasty. You guys should drop the idle or leave it there.
It sounds good right there.
That blower is loud, and this exhaust is actually a lot quieter.
Yeah, the exhaust being on there,
yeah.
you can hear that a lot.
We got
more.
the X pipe on now, guys. It sounds way better, and you can hear that VMP blower like so good. Guys, even though I kicked off this video talking about how we were gonna fight through it all and run Neighbor on the dyno tonight, we have literally been fighting for hours. It is pitch black outside. We have been at it for so long, trying to figure out this throttle body issue we have going. Once we started tuning in the higher RPMs, it was throwing an error code. It's like the airflow is pissing it off or something. We don't know. We're gonna address the issue. Probably have to order some parts and pick this video up right here. All right, guys, we are right back at it. It's been a nice, relaxing weekend. Got a haircut, obviously, so you know we're picking the video back up. We're going on the dyno today because I have some good news. Got Justin and Rebecca from VMP here today. They brought with them a different throttle body, and it's actually working perfectly as far as we know so far. So The Crown Vic is back up and running and operating good. The only other thing I never showed you guys is if we got the clutch working. James just bled it, so this is gonna be our first attempt at using the clutch, and I'll show you. It's a little bit ghetto. We got James the clutch man, so you're gonna be riding passenger today.
Yeah, we got this new hand clutch system going on here.
That is smooth.
With the remote mount reservoir.
Oh, remote mount. Use a Gatorade bottle for the reservoir. Is that actual Gatorade in there too?
It's 20% Gatorade, 80% .3 red fluid.
Perfect. So, does it feel pretty good?
Yeah, we're getting a pretty stiff pedal. I mean, we're ready to test it, see if it actually stops the wheels from turning.
Test it out? Okay.
Yeah, so you can get a shift in there.
All right, well, Cooper, do you want to hop in the driver's seat? All right, fire it up. Make sure it's in neutral. All right. Just need to see it go into gear and we know we're good. All right, go for it, Coop. Oh, it's in gear. All right, put it back in neutral. All right, so we're good. Nice work, James. The hand clutch is working, guys. Are you ready for this, guys? This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna make some power.
You won't believe what just came in the mail.
It's sad not having Jeremy here to make some power. But obviously, we'll final up the tune with him. Old Jer Bear. Take her out. Guys, we're actually gonna try and drive it really quick. You think this will stay on where it's at?
No. It's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, it'll be sturdy. You better be sly on that clutch release.
This will be interesting.
Oh, we'll be fine. Justin just had a good idea. We're gonna just pull up to McDonald's and have him fill our ice tank.
Oh, that's not a bad idea at all. They could probably fill it with like Powerade or Mountain Dew.
Oh, Powerade? Then we could get a little like solenoid that feeds into here.
This is a fantastic idea.
Can you get a good angle? Can you see everything going on up here?
I think so. There's a lot going on. There's just a mess up there.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah. All right, the radio in yet?
Yeehaw.
So don't go backwards. Yeah.
All right. Oh, do we have brakes?
You have one.
We got a little bit of brakes. Okay. I got the e-brakes though, right? Does the e-brake work? Yeah. You sure?
It's not holding down, but it'll.
You're about 50-50 on that? Okay. All right. I suppose that I've got no power steering. All right. Well, then I feel ready for this. Is she in? Oh, she's in. She's in. All right, ease her out. Oh, we're moving. Whoa! Oh my gosh, we're moving! Woo! We're driving the Vic, boys. Oh gosh, no power steering.
And a heavy car.
Oh, this is the best day of my life. Project Neighbor is driving. All right, this is so intense.
We can back it on the dyno.
You really want to try and back it on the dyno?
Well, at least get it close so we just push it up on the
You should have just went for a second.
Should we go for a second? That's a great idea, Cooper.
Get a gear shift in here.
Yeah. All right, we're going. Oh, what was
Exhaust.
That was exhaust. All right, I'm taking her home. All right, I'll go for a second.
Punch in.
Oh! All right, I'm back to first. Oh, there's a guy. We can't stop. Go. Oh gosh. This is so sketchy.
That lady just said the full face.
Look at that. It's clutch by hand. Yeah. No brakes, James. That was a lie.
It's stopping.
That was a lie, James. Okay, it is.
There was one brake.
All right, heads are out. All right, back in. All right, heads are out. Wow, this is some excellent teamwork, I gotta say.
Yeah, you guys are doing pretty well.
All right, back in. All right, out. Wow, in, out, in.
Go that way a little bit. All right, keep coming.
Close enough, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, it's not on though.
Yeah, I know.
Is your arm hurt? Look at how it's sweating.
That's a workout.
All right, we got to go a little more.
All right, stop.
Oh, we did it!
You guys made it. You didn't crash into the dyno.
Clutch hand.
Dude, James is freaking sweating.
That's a workout.
Dude, for an automatic guy, what do you think about driving stick shift?
Oh, I can get used to this.
It's great, right?
Guys, I can't believe that we just pulled that off. That was simply impressive is what it was. So we'll raise the dyno up. Finally, we're getting neighbor on the dyno, people. It is time to make some power. So guys, Justin here is obviously a very seasoned Mustang tuner. We got a Mustang engine, so primarily he's gonna be doing a lot of the action today. You're gonna be making some power, I hope. We'll have Jeremy back here in a couple of weeks. He is out of town, but when he comes back, we'll throw it on the dyno. And by then, we should have our nitrous kit too. We'll need him to tune for that. Today is primarily getting the car running and making. I know we'll at least make 700 horsepower.
We're gonna let the bald eagles fly.
And now the thing is, we have that sketchy clutch, so we'll have to be careful with that, but I think that should be no problem. But we'll throw this thing on the dyno, get Justin on the computer, get this thing rolling. This is gonna be crazy. I'm so excited.
I'm just gonna hunt tech, man.
Yeah, he's just gonna be boop bopping, skating, making some power. Cooper, will you do the honors? Hit old neighbor with a wet shot before we get this dyno party started.
It's a lot cooler than the one at this game house.
Oh yeah. So guys, this is our intercooler pump, right? So we're putting some fresh water in it. We're probably gonna empty it and put just like normal ambient water in it before every hit or so. But then when it comes down to the big power hits, I'm hoping to get some ice so we can ice it down, get some cold intake air temps, really let it rip. So guys, we got our air fuel reading, we got our tack signal. You ready to send it?
I've never tuned a Holly Dominator before.
Yeah, okay, I will say this is Justin's first time on a Holly Dominator. He always tunes like stock computer Mustangs, but from what I've seen already, he was helping me get it idle and stuff, and he's pretty experienced. Give her a little rev. Let's hear that blower. Oh yeah. That thing's gonna be screaming in a minute. Dude, this thing's gonna be screaming in a minute. No. James, how are you feeling?
I'm ready. I did more curls. To
Yeah.
Get ready for this whole
Get ready. You want some like pre-workout or something?
I took 2 Red Bulls this morning along with my cookies.
Gosh dang, guys, I can't believe this. I hope Ed's watching. I hope Ed is watching. Damn. That sounds so freaking awesome. Okay guys, first pull. All right. Gotta get her to fourth. Is that fourth? All right. So excited, everybody. I'm gonna stand up here by the supercharger. Yes. So he's just preliminary tuning still. God, that sounds amazing. Baby. Yeah! I'm eating it up, guys. I am eating it up here. I freaking love it. It just makes 700 horsepower first pull?
Yeah!
No way! Are you all right, guys? Our torque didn't read, sadly, but look at that, 708 horsepower first pull. Dude, nice job. Nice job. Blower and tune. Well done, and good job on the clutch, James. Good job. 708. First pull. Oh my God. All right, guys, so look, this is the last time we had neighbor on the dyno. When we blew it up with that huge nitrous shot, made 357 horsepower, 415 torque. You can see it's like all the power. Look at the last pull with the blower. It's just cranky. I mean, that is more than double what we made with a 300 shot of nitrous. My God, dude, 708 208 horsepower. No torque reading, but the next pass will have a torque reading. That is insane. Letting the freedom ring. We're letting the freedom ring, guys. The blower whine out here is insane.
You should hear it in here.
You hear it? It's loud in here?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Here's
yeah.
the blower screaming.
It is screaming. I'm so excited,
that was
guys.
right at 18 pounds of boost.
18 PSI?
Creeping to 19, yeah.
Creeping to 19?
Right before you cut it off, it was like 19.
Hell yeah.
Left on the table.
A lot left on the table.
Yeah.
Are you thinking maybe we could hit 800? Is that a possibility?
That's not a no.
Oh, it's not a no. It's not a no. This is unreal, guys. I'm so excited. All right, second pull. It's gotta be hard. That's James. Oh baby, pull number 2, guys. Woo! I'm gonna get you a close angle right here by the blower so we can hear it. I think you're good. Here we go. I stood right by the blower. It was so loud. Oh my gosh. 746 horsepower, second pull. Still no torque. I have to figure that out. Just look at that. It is just freight training up there. Well, that was easy. We already hit our goal.
20 pounds of boost.
Guys, unreal. So we already hit our goal, 750.
We gotta keep going.
Now we have to keep going. This is a little unexpected, but you know what? We're letting a red tater chip. We are sending it for Ed right now. We're gonna make some power. We're gonna take it to the next level. Look at that, guys, 746. Come on. That is sick. All right, folks, so a couple of changes before we do this pull. We actually put the old throttle body on and we just tested it. It seems to be working okay. Not sure why or what's happening, but it's good to go. So it could have just been the previous tune just wasn't liking the fuel and whatever, the base maps we had set up, but now that it's tuned up, seems to be like that's working. So we're gonna try and do a pull with that throttle body. We've got some ice in the tank, so we're gonna be icing down the intercooler. It's actually been running really good intake air temps, so this is exciting. We could see 800 horsepower on this pull. We'll see. Fingers crossed, guys. 800, could you imagine? On just boost. All right, I'm getting a pre-dyno ring. Let the freedom ring.
When I give you the signal, can you flip on the intercooler pump and the fans?
What is the signal? You like caw?
That's a signal to turn on the intercooler pumps.
Free the Eagles!
Here we go, big pull. Big pull. Let's go. Oh yeah. Wheels are turning. This is pull number 3. Bigger throttle body. Oh baby. He's making the signal. He's got the signal. Turn it on. Come on, neighbor. See what you got, neighbor. Come on. Oh my God. Sweet Jesus. Woo! Hell yeah. 771 horsepower. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is insane.
That's a full 100 horsepower more than the V.
That's a lot. Dude, I freaking wish we had torque numbers. Guys, I'm sorry we don't have torque numbers. Our freaking dyno doesn't seem to like to read these forwards. All right, guys, so here's where we're at. We got the car cooling down. We're gonna leave the other throttle body on because it did work on the last pull. We let it rip tater chip. Things look good, 771 horsepower. We put a new tack signal wire on, so hopefully we can get a torque reading. Everything's good to go on neighbor. It's time to send it. One of the issues we're facing is we still have the stock Mustang catalytic converters on this thing and stock X-pipe. That may be a limiting factor on our journey to 800 horsepower. I can't believe we're already at freaking 770. That is insane. But now we're like, well, gosh dang, we gotta go for 800. So, we might make it, we might not, but we're gonna throw some timing at it, put it on the dyno, let it rip again, and see what happens. All right, the quest for 800, folks. Can neighbor do it? James on the clutch. Nicely done. You're getting better at that. We're going to fourth. Oh, baby, guys. Last pole for Project Neighbor. This is going to be it for today. Let's see if we'll make some power. Come on, Neighbor. Here we go. The bald eagles rip. Oh, wait. Look at that torque! 773 torque! Damn, dude, 773 torque. Give me some.
That's through cast manifolds, a stock X pipe with cats in it.
Oh, baby, are you kidding me? Nice work, man. It's Justin. That was killer, dude. Good job. What was that? 4 poles?
Stock motor.
You did that at 4 poles?
4 poles. Learned to tune Holly. Made 800 rear wheel horsepower with my blower.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you, I gotta say. Cooper, your dad is really a pro with this tuning. Dude, are you kidding me? That is just savage. So we did get a torque reading on the last pole, which is perfect. 773 foot-pounds of torque, and it is instantly coming on. Look at that, 808 horsepower. Today we are expecting to shoot for like 750 maybe, and we blew past that, went right to 800. It's so hot out today too, like I can't even tell you guys how pumped I am right now. This is amazing. Probably the best move we could have ever done was getting in touch with VMP and getting that supercharger. That is insane. The way that thing whines and just makes so much power, I love it. Freaking love it. That is so sick. Not a doubt in my mind that Ed would be proud. Neighbor is absolutely ripping, guys. This is such a good feeling. I can't even put it into words how happy I am to see this car doing what we originally bought it to do, and oh, man, it feels so good. Even doing the sketchy clutch, and we got the sketchy freaking intercooler. Man, I am so happy. Hey man, so what do you think? What are you doing?
Oh, no,
You got a nitrous outlet?
Yeah. No, it did good. I think it's going to be a really good competition.
Were you looking at nitrous systems for the V?
No, I was just on my phone. I was texting.
Oh, okay. All right, cool, dude. I thought for a second there.
No, super happy with their power. Congrats.
Gotta give a huge thank you to you. Drove all the way over here. Did an excellent job tuning for us, man. This is awesome.
It's been a fun project.
It's been awesome. It's been crazy, and how fast we put it all together and it worked out perfect. You could come over. Freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, get her done.
We got her done. We got her done. 808. Guys, such an epic day. We got Neighbor tuned. All we have to do now is mount that clutch, finish the brake lines, and it is time to do some freaking burnouts. I'll end it off there. All I can say is thank you guys for following this build, and there's so much more to come with the drag racing. Shout out to Ed up there, man. I hope you watched today and enjoyed the show. So for now, guys, thanks for watching. Do it for Ed. We'll see you later. Got your Bartle Skeet, brother? This one's for Ed, baby. Hell yeah.